guys, welcome back to another episode of the One Love podcast. Today I'm here with my favorite Hawaiian girly, Kylie Krebs. Kai, thanks for coming on.
Of course, thanks for having me. All three of my older sisters.
Sponsored by who?
O'Neill. Yeah. So we went to California first. I was in San Clemente for like a year, I think. And then we went to Arizona for 2 years, and then went back to California for 2 years, and then I finished up high school in Arizona.
What's up, Kicker Nation? I'm your host, Maria Whiting from the One Love Show, brought to you by Center Street Media Network, where we give you full access to athlete stories on and off the court. Follow and subscribe to our journey this season. Full episodes available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And go Cougs. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the One Love podcast. Today I'm here with my favorite Hawaiian girly, Kylie Krebs. Kai, thanks for coming on.
Of course, thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Kai, tell us about yourself. Tell us your little time in Hawaii. Go ahead.
Okay. I was born and raised on the North Shore of Oahu. I'm the youngest of 7 kids. Grew up playing a bunch of different sports, doing a lot of different things. And yeah, moved around a bit throughout high school and middle school, so ultimately led me to BYU.
Kai lived in Hawaii and she literally surfed, like competitive surfing.
Yeah, it was a really big deal.
She was a really big deal.
I wasn't.
She was sponsored.
I wasn't actually. My older sisters were though. All 3 of my older sisters were. Yeah.
Sponsored by who?
O'Neill. Yeah.
Oh shit, they're that's sick.
They're kind of cool.
Okay, wait, so tell me about these competitions. Like, how do you even judge surfing competitions?
So they judge you off of a few different things. Your style, how big the wave is, just what you can do on the wave. Depends on how the wave is pitching. So, okay, so if the wave is like here, you don't want to be here.
You want to be underneath.
You want to be underneath it.
Yeah.
But if it's crumbling, you can kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is that pitching? Is that when it like curls over you?
Yeah, that's when you like.
That's when you get a lot of points, no?
Yeah, they do right now. Actually, I don't know if they're still doing it, but like a month ago, they were doing what they call backdoor shootouts over at Pipeline. It's like who can catch the gnarliest barrel, basically. Yeah, it's sick. You should look it up. It's cool.
I'm going to. Are you kidding? So you did competitive surfing. Like, what got you started? Like, your parents were just like, we're freaking in Hawaii. Like, this is probably what we should do. Like, let's just go.
Yeah, because it's so big there. It's such a big deal, obviously, because that's all you really do. I mean, most kids, if you're getting really into surfing, like, you don't go to school. You're
really?
Like, quote unquote, homeschooled, which is just you're surfing all day, every day, traveling around for it. So my older brothers and sisters got into it. And then just as I got older, just threw me out there and said, go try it. Yeah.
I love it. That's so sick.
Yeah.
What other sports did you play?
I did soccer, volleyball, gymnastics, surfing, obviously. And then once we moved out the island, I tried softball, and I think that was it. So we dirt biked a lot too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were all over the place.
After you came home from Hawaii, where did you live? Was that Arizona first or no?
So we went to California first. I was in San Clemente for like a year, I think. And then we went to Arizona for 2 years, and then went back to California for 2 years, and then I finished up high school in Arizona.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
So you literally have been everywhere.
Basically, it feels like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun though.
Literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
What is like Provo compared to these other places? Like, is it so different?
It's different, but in the best way possible.
Okay.
Because like you go from go from like beach, like island to like beach town in California to desert Arizona. which is great. I actually loved Arizona.
Really?
Yeah,
Aw,
believe it or
that's
not.
good.
And then coming to the mountains in Provo, I don't know, very different, but very cool.
I feel like you've got to experience like everything.
Yeah, basically.
So
I don't
sorry.
think there is anything else, right? Tundra, but we get that in the winter here. Tundra.
Literally Antarctica.
Yeah.
Okay, so love that. How did you know you wanted to play college basketball? What made you choose basketball? Because obviously we played
Yeah.
every sport known to man.
Right.
So what did we? One day we said, "Oh, basketball."
I don't really know what it was. I think once I hit high school, it kind of turned into like humbling experience, and so sad to admit, but I tried out for the volleyball team in high school. Didn't make it, got cut.
Wow.
Which was valid because all of these girls were playing club teams that they had been with for
This
years.
was like, oh, for fun.
And this was like my first year in high school. And so I was like, okay, well, I know how to play basketball. I'll go try out for basketball. And then it kind of turned into,
this whole thing.
Yeah, basketball is really the only sport that I stayed really consistent in throughout my life.
Okay.
Yeah. From like little to now.
I remember you showing me videos, like, when we were rooming together. You were showing me videos of, like, when you lived in Hawaii, and there was, like, a video of your dad training you guys out on, like, little outdoor courts.
Yeah.
Like, doing scoop finishes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's so cute. I love that.
That was where most of my training was out at, like, Lutye Park.
Yeah.
It was, like, this raggedy old, but everybody was there. Like everybody in your grade from literally kindergarten through high school was at that park playing or just trying to, I don't know, training with their parents or aunties and uncles. And
I love that.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's like actually kind of fun.
It was fun. I mean, I hated it because if you fell, because it was not like a blacktop, literally like, what is it called?
It's like
I'm spacing.
I feel like it
like gravel. It's literally like the road.
Oh, perfect.
Asphalt. Thank you. Yes, it literally is asphalt. So if you fell, I got really good at. My balance was great because I was like
stability. Perfect.
Oh, perfect. I was in yeah. You had to stay on your feet because if you fell, you're going home with strawberries and bloody knees and palms. Yeah.
I love that.
But it was fun.
That's so fun.
Builds character.
Builds character. Out of high school, you went to a different college before you came here.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about how that was?
Yes, because I hated it at first. So because we moved so much, I never got on like a club basketball team, which I know is huge. Like you played on a club team, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you travel and you play around and all that. Well, because I moved around so much, I wasn't on an established team. And when I tried to, they'd be like, everyone's been playing together since like kindergarten. Yeah. So not going to happen.
Everyone came out of the womb on this team. So,
yeah, exactly. So in high school, I think it was like my last home game or something like that. It was like senior night. And I was like, okay, senior night, like last game of the season. I'm just going to put it all out there because like I don't think that college ball is in it for me at all. Yeah. Finished the game and I have some lady come up and approach me and she was like, hey, great game. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I just thought it was somebody's like auntie, grandma, something. And so I was like, thanks. And then she gave me her card and she was like, I'm the head coach down at Glendale Community College. It's like 40 minutes away from here if you're interested. And I was like, sure. No, I don't want to go to a junior college. Like, because I remember once I had obviously made the decision that I'd go to junior college, like I was at church and stuff and people would come up. Oh, so like, are you going to BYU? No. Oh, were you going on a mission? No. Well, what are you doing? I'm going to go to junior college. I'm going to the community college down the road. Oh, that's okay. You'll get there. legit was one of the replies that I got from somebody.
So you punched her.
I wanted to, but it was post-sacrament meeting, and I was like,
You're like, what would Jesus do?
you're so lucky that I just took the sacrament. Like, I'm on to bigger and better things right now.
I'm on to bigger and better.
Yeah. So I went down there and kind of looked at the campus, and I was like, there's no way this is a functioning place.
You're like this.
I was like, how long has this been here? It's a very old school. Yeah. So I ended up going there the first few months. Hated it. Absolutely hated it because I didn't know anybody. Yeah. And it was 40 minutes away from my house. And so I just ended up living at home. But by like second semester there, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it here. And then the second year that I stayed, I was like, this place is so great. I love junior college. Like, and if you ask anybody who's played JUCO, like, it's just one of those where like, no, you have to experience it for yourself to understand. Yeah. It's such a special experience to have, honestly. Yeah. I loved it. Like, awesome. Once I left. Or as I was on my way out. Gone. Yeah. I loved it, though. It was so fun.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah, highly advocate for junior colleges.
How did you get to BYU? Like, I don't even know this.
Dude, I don't even know. It kind of started out with like...
I just showed up. Amber said, all right, fine.
Yeah, like once I started taking it more seriously in JUCO, because it was kind of a joke at first. Like, I was like, this is so dumb. Like, we had people like coming in, dropping out, like... uneligible to play because of grades, like the works. Anything that could happen happened. And so I just kind of was like, this is ridiculous. But I also, my love for the game, I think, grew while I was there. And I really focused on, just developing my own game.
Yeah, growing.
And so I reached out to Coach Lee. And
because you knew BYU before.
Yeah. So
this wasn't like random.
No.
Yeah.
So because the Hawaii trip that we went on?
Yeah, like the little Thanksgiving tournament we go to.
Yes. So they would go on those trips, and because we lived there, I don't know, there was some connection somewhere where my family just was like, hey, BYU, like we were huge BYU basketball fans and just BYU fans in general. And so my family just invited, like, the team would come over and have barbecues at the house. So, like, growing up, I remember seeing, like, Kaylani. She came to my house.
Are you serious?
Yes. Kaylani.
Like, hey.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Like, Trey Stewart's dad, Ray, when he was on staff. Okay. Lee. Morgan. Yeah. Too, at the time. So yeah. I knew all of them for a really long time. Yeah. Like even Kylie, she's known me since I was little. Because I would come, like after they would, come to the tournaments during the summers, I would go over there and go to the basketball camps. Oh. I was obsessed. Like to me, there was no other women's basketball team. There was just BYU basketball. And so it, like, when the whole JUCO thing came up, I just was like, no, I'm not going, because if I'm not playing for BYU, I'm not playing college ball. Yeah. That literally was my mentality. And so I just reached out to Leah and I was like, I'm a junior, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm at JUCO. Like, if you want to come watch a game or practice, I guess. I don't know how this works. And so he came out and was like, we have a spot if you want it. And I was like, all right. Yeah. Amber called me up and she's like, hey. It's like,
hi, I commit.
Hi. Oh, I need to be there tomorrow? Got it.
Keeper.
Is basically how it went.
Wait, that's so fun. Yeah. I had no idea.
I think, honestly, a lot of it was just divine intervention. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
Because I was not.
You had no idea where
I had no clue I was going. No.
Oh my gosh. Since Kai got here, like literally day one of Kai being here, I feel like we clicked. We were like this. We were bestie.
Like this. Bestie. From day one. Yeah, I remember walking into the field house to lift and you were in there. And you came up to me and you're like, hi, I'm Amari. Gave me a big hug. I was like, hi, I don't hug people, but yeah. Where are we going to
really?
lunch? Yes. I was like, guess we're best friends now.
I don't even remember that. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I would do that.
We gave everybody a hug, but it felt special to me because I was like, we're going to be best friends, obviously.
And so it's just been history since.
Yeah.
We've been like this.
Like this from day one and on.
Yep. One of my favorite memories I have with Kylie is we were on this week-long trip. It was like 2 road games. So we played Cincy first. No. We played UCF first. No, Cincy. We played Cincy first. Then we played UCF. And we're gone for like a week. Like literally 7 days.
At least.
7 or 8 days. And that was when we watched Great Gatsby.
Yeah, you had never seen Great Gatsby before, which threw me. Okay.
Oh, what a time.
Me? Okay. Okay. So, no, movies for me, huge. And the fact
You're
that
a big movie girl.
I love movies, love music. Like, I swear I've seen almost everything.
Yeah.
When you said that you hadn't seen The Great Gatsby, I wanted to throw something across the room. I might have.
I think you did.
I probably did. And I was like, there's no... I think I told you to turn your phone on Do Not Disturb or something. Yeah. Because I was like, no, you need to lock in. This is huge.
It was literally... And it still is like one of my favorite movies.
You're welcome.
So anyways, we go to Cincy. Oh, that was the best night. Me and Kai roomed together. And
That's great.
For that and UCF, no? Or was it just Cincy?
I think it was just Cincy.
Just Cincy. Oh, yeah, it was just Cincy.
There's probably a different one in there somewhere.
Yeah. But we finished our Cincy game and we win. And that was like a big win. Like we were kind of in a losing streak, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So we got a big win. Like everyone was happy. We go back to the room. It's like we played like a little bit early. So it's kind of like 9:00.
It was later in the night. For sure.
Yeah. And we were just kind of like sitting there like, oh, what do you want to do? We start talking. We talk about how I've never seen Great Gatsby. Kai says, put that shiz on. We're putting it on. Mm-hmm. We put it on. And we started watching. I said, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. And Kai was like,
one thing about us, we're going to eat.
We're going to eat. Me and Kai, we have so many sushi dates. So many just like me and Kai love to munch. We love to just go out to eat.
Boba.
Like you say boba, I'm there.
Right.
So I started scrolling on DoorDash. And I'm like, it's like kind of later at this point. So I'm like, not
like
much
what's
is open.
There's
this place.
I have no idea. We need to look it up.
I think it's like Mike's.
It's like Mike's Pizzeria or something.
Okay. And I said pizza and Kai goes.
The way my neck broke. Yes, pizza. I said, okay, perfect. Start scrolling. Does the total end up being $80 for one pizza? It had to have. It was up
so
there.
expensive.
Yeah.
It comes biggest pizza I've ever seen.
Huge giant
pizza.
slabs.
And it hit so hard. Like that was the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
8.
And I lived in Italy, and that was the best pizza I've ever had.
Cincinnati. So if you're ever in Cincinnati,
Mike's Pizza. But that's literally one of my favorite memories. We ate that pizza, watched Great Gatsby.
It was so good.
It was just a good night.
It was a great night.
Let's
see. What else? Italy was fun.
Italy was so fun.
Huge.
Huge
moments for everybody. Mainly me and you is what I mean.
It was our world. Everyone was just living in.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we took the best pictures, ate the best food.
It was so good.
Wore the best outfits.
That one time we tipped a waiter in Europe way too much money. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if they ever found out about it, coaching staff.
I don't know, but maybe this is the time. So we are in charge, like the staff's going out to make pasta. Like they're having like a pasta making night, which rude because we wanted to make pasta. Yeah, we didn't get
invited.
Like what? So they all left. The girls were in charge of dinner, like going out.
I think they left the tour guide with us, which is crazy because then the tour guide left us.
Yes.
by ourselves.
Yeah.
You should never do that. You should never leave a group of American 20-year-old girls. That's bad.
Yeah. So we all go out. We sit down. We eat all this food. And it gets to the end, and people are like,
how much do we tip the waiter?
How much do we tip? Like, do we tip? Like, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Proceeds to ask the waiter.
Of course the waiter's going to be like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're, like, Googling it, and it's like, usually you don't tip in Europe, blah, blah, blah. Like, just stupid stuff like that. So we're all debating. We're all, like, fighting. And one of the seniors was like, I'm going to just do it how we usually do it.
It was Lauren Guston. Cat's out of the bag. It was Lauren
Guston. I'm going to just tip how we would tip in America.
Oh,
and so we just tip. Okay, we leave. The tour guide all of a sudden comes back. She's there. We proceed to tell her what we did, and her mouth drops. Like, soul leaves body. She said, huh?
You did what? You gave him how much money? Because here's the thing. He's pocketing that.
Straight. Yeah,
it wasn't even that great.
But we didn't tell anyone.
Because they don't cook their meats there the same as they do here.
No.
So you could be like, oh, I want mine like medium rare. They're all coming out rare.
Literally.
That thing's got a heartbeat when it comes out.
Yeah. I think someone sent theirs back like
4 times.
I was like, hey, could you
and it was like
big steaks.
Those were the biggest steaks I've ever seen in my life.
And everyone was like, oh, like everyone was ordering that steak and it was literally huge. No one finished that steak.
Yeah, I think the waiter was like, they're really big, and we were like, we're American. We're really big. We're gonna eat the whole thing. And then I don't think anyone ate half.
No. People who shared it and didn't even eat half. Like, it was so bad.
It was bad. It was so bad. But that's okay.
Oh, what a time and a half. Needless to say, memories were made.
That's it.
That's it. What is your one love? Like, what's something that, like, motivates you in life, like, keeps you going?
Jesus. First and foremost. Because if you're not putting Jesus first, what are you doing? What are you doing? I would say my family, mainly my dad and my mom. And then I have 14 nieces and nephews. A lot of nieces.
That's so cute.
And they love basketball and just, I don't know. I'm like a celebrity to them because I'm so much younger than their parents. So
it's like, oh, okay.
Anything I do, they do, which is scary, but also so cute.
Scary.
That, and I would say just like things for my future family and my future self.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. I love that. I remember literally, I think it was at the UCF game that all your family that was there came.
Mm-hmm.
And all your cute little like nieces and nephews, and they were like going crazy. Had all these signs. Like, it was adorable.
Yeah, the UCF, Texas. Were they at Texas? TCU in Houston.
Yeah.
Because they live in Houston, which was nice.
That's
rowdy little ones.
I love it.
They're crazy.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode. Make sure you check us out on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.